Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So yeah, here I'm back with where I stopped yesterday. I did load in for a few seconds before all of this, and I'm not sure whether or not I have. Oh, I have it. Full accessibility. Sweet. Now here's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to do this level 51 mission, which is going to absolutely butcher me. I'm going to get killed twice, and I'm going to run away from this and go and do something else. Oh, I love that ECR. The last stop is one that I want to get in on. If you're looking at that list, that's a 2-hour ECR. If I manage to get into the 2-hour ECR, the end point is right here in Malevolence, and I actually just took on the shrine outside Malevolence, so I can actually teleport there instantly. Oh, I'm in trouble. It's an archer. I'm in trouble. Oh man, this isn't good. Yeah, you can see I'm not ready for this. Okay, so now it is all about leveling up somehow, because these missions are a nightmare to handle. Did I place orders on the market? I think I did. Sorry about the blank already. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit disappointed with myself for not being able to keep up with the high level stuff that needs to be done. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to be thrown back into leveling at this stage because uh, there's something different with this run and my previous run of the entire series. I know that mainly the difference is where I leveled up. I know that I fought Umberto at level 40, and after that, I never fell off the level. When I went up against Eden Grove, I was one level behind the high level enemies. So I should have been 54 when it was 53. I should have been 54 when it. Sorry, I should have been 53 when it was 54. I should have been 54 when it was 55. And then when it reaches level 60 in the end, I should be 59. And immediately before completing the Motherwell, when killing the 3 blighted enemies inside, I reached level 60. And that is how I know that this playthrough is slightly off for me. I'm not where I am expecting to be. I'm expecting to be a little bit further ahead of it. So I have to do something right now to level up. And the options are go run Amrine, which is going to be a nightmare. Go run down into Eden Grove, collect all the shrines, collect every single shrine around the map, and try and reach levels 60, which is not going to be easy. I think I picked up everything in Eden Grove right now. Finally, let's go. Okay, so right now the whole idea is to run around and collect shrines. Are there any more shrines in this location? The answer is no. Are there more shrines below here? Yes, there are. Okay. Now you might be wondering why I'm collecting shrines, right? I'll say it in a weird way right now. You collect shrines in order to gain quick. Oh, I missed one in Eden Grove, but I can pick that one up quickly. This is a hard one to reach. This is easy, so that's not going to be too difficult. And then I want to get up here. Go to the crow's nest. Grey Cleave has 2 inside. You know what? I was going to say I want to go to Urban Scale Reach and finish off this insane run into the Imperial Shrine. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There's nothing better for me to do right now. If I can get Imp as one of my locations to go through, yeah, then I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna go after it. I need some of this equipment right now. I need some of the levels, so I'll just go running around with these guys. I'll be breaking apart things which are way too high level to break apart, and hopefully then at the end of all of this it won't come back to bite me in the butt. Okay, so let's just talk about what I'm doing today. Today, the first part of this is actually to try and get some XP building. Getting into a team can build your XP really, really fast, dependent on what your team is up to. Like these guys running through Cast and all of these areas, I can go and run around with them. There is no question about that. The question is how much of XP will I gain? Or will I even be able to gain any XP? Because if an enemy targets me, they will obliterate me. It's that simple. So I'm not going to be efficient. I'm not going to be able to stand up. So they're just going to wipe me each time I jump into these areas. Remember, I'm 47 on levels. I need to be at least level 50 to be able to start making good XP off this. And even at level 50, they're going to have that big skull on top of them instead of showing me their levels. So they're going to be so hard that it's instant death. They're just going to break my armor. Oh, this is even better. They are coming to Imp. So after these two, they're going to come to Imp. I'm going to wait at Imp basically for the most part. 1600 because of the XP gain. Yeah, it's fantastic. It doesn't. Okay, if I can get to Imp, I might try and make it to Shattered Mountain. Oh, come on. Sheesh. Oh, yeah, that is something that happens every once in a while. A bad sport timing. Now you may not have realized that there, but there was a massive bonus on top of the regular bonus. Ooh, I might die again. Fine. Kidding me. So I have been a little bit distracted. There's been a little bit of noise that I've been listening into. So sorry about that on this recording. Live, whichever way you want to say it. That is just the worst thing, right? Because they aren't loaded on my screen, they should also not have trajectory on me. It's only fair that it's 1-for-1, right? And you can see the collision already can say that I can't see it because the game's already reporting that visual hasn't been transferred. So I should be able to get through it with that. But obviously this is a defense mechanism because a lot of people were skipping through hard areas by running through. Similar to me. Same thing's gonna happen to me in Eden Grove. Same thing's gonna happen to me if I try to get into Shattered Mountain. Are you kidding me? So I can't get there. Absolutely can't do it. Kidding me. That's not fair. Okay, it's absolutely fair that they can shoot me when I can see them. So I can't make it through this location. And if I can't make it through here, then the next location I have to make it through is also more than impossible. So Imperial is not a farmable location for levels for me. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on here. Okay, so here we go with the most boring thing you can actually do. Farming levels in low level territory. So here's something else that I have to really um, the game is crap, right? I've said it's crap, and here are the reasons behind why I say the game is crap. Leveling is tedious. Now you may think it's tedious only a little, but it's not that bad. You just have to go to this. No, it's tedious. The leveling system in this game is so pointless. Serious. Kidding me again with reshaping the entire thing. I literally just set all of this and now it changes it on its own. Okay, so here's where I think it's really pointless. The leveling system doesn't help you level. Everything in this entire section of the game is pointless, right? When it comes to leveling, here's why I say it's pointless. You have to travel back to your main location, come back out, travel back, come back out, travel back, come back out. Now you tell me that makes sense. It's meant to be playable, right? You have a lot of people who are joining late, and honestly, I'd expect them to have improved the hand-in system, so you don't have to walk back to a city each time to hand in your quests. It makes it easier for players. It makes leveling not so tedious, and all you've got to do is go to a location one time, and you can instantly across the map hand in your missions, or you can hand it in through the journals. But no, something which is available for mobile devices. And let me explain the difference between this here. A mobile device, 1 gigahertz, 4 cores. CPU processor, 1 core, 3.6 gigahertz, 4 core at 3.6 gigahertz each. So you can only imagine how much processing power the PC has. Generally, these games only eat about 20%. In my case, it eats more than 20% because I also have a massive negative in the form of I have a massive negative because of the fact that I'm using a laptop without a GPU. So that is really impacting me on the heavy side of things. I don't have an individual graphics processor, although the graphics is going to get better over time. But nonetheless, I won't go into that. So that side just says that they intentionally made this game a time waster. So why did you make it a time waster? Because you want people to stay on your game longer. but you don't want to make the game in any way more catered to the player, and that is where I have a problem with New World. It's just way too much of moving around the map. Even using the Azoth shrines, they reduced the number of shrines around the place. Previously there were about 8 in a location. So here we go, here we go. I understand the storyline where you chase after the person to get to them at each location and you're reporting and you're moving out, but each of the missions in the other locations is just so pointless. $162, how wonderful. Come on. Okay, so back to this location and then out of here and then back in and out, and you can see what I'm talking about by pointless, right? Although it does make sense that you have to hand over the bands, but it's a pointless endeavor because we're carrying and we're moving through, and then we're carrying and then we're moving through, and then she'll give me another piece in a mission, and it's go to the next farm, which is right next door to where I was, or it's on another farm that's 5 or 6 blocks away, and I had to make this detour, which is a waste of time for the entire game. Honestly, they can keep the storyline the way that it is, you know, with the ridiculous run from point A to point Z, but they need to have more shrines. And honestly, limiting the number of shrines and where you can go, it makes it so pointless. And the XP gains. Why in the world do XP gains go lower and lower every time? And then when you reach level 60, they go through the roof. Seriously, it should be through the roof while you're low and go down and down as you get higher. It's inverted so badly.
wedding rings and a lot. Are you betrothed to anyone? I'm struggling to convince Nabi to get married. She mustn't meet a horrendous fate. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. A talisman? To protect me from evil and lower my chances. And my mother will always want that. If she ever turned into a lost, which I hope she never does, she'd follow me around with the sole purpose of getting me married. And probably scare all my suitors away.
Oh god. "12 more minutes. Can I finish off this entire territory in 12 minutes?" These guys are really slow. Sheesh. Should be one more letter somewhere. Knew it. 1000 XP in a matter of seconds. Come on. Sweet. A useless hope. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Your only hope. Oh, I know this horrible mission. Oh boy, here goes the worst part of this entire trip. Grab the last piece of this mission. Okay, so there goes 1 hour on this horrible road of leveling the painful levels right now without any proper ability to level it. Now, just for reference sake, right, I'll give you an example of why this is such a pain. I need 11k XP to get to 48. Right, you can see my total XP is 670,000. But at this stage, I'm not going to get crazy XP, I'm going to get tiny XP from everything that I do. And if I want to level up to level 60, I have to go and I have to get bigger XP. I'm already capable of reaching 4k with the single XP gain from something like Amrine, but it's a 15-minute experience. If you work out those types of experiences which are part of the end game and part of the general replayable parts of the game that are somewhat enjoyable, think about the rest that you can't do and what isn't going to be enjoyable. It's all here not to help you level up, but to slow you down. It's quite simple. If they wanted it to be there for you to go after the side missions, put 50k on a side mission. A really obscure, weird side mission that you're not going to know has 50k. Not everybody's going to go after it. It's only when someone wants to speed level. But instead, they'll give you a pointless side mission so that you have to go and run around to see if there's a mission for a sickle or a satchel or something important for you. handing them in is also a pain. So you can see now I'm getting a bit frustrated because I have to run up and down, running to different locations just to hand in 1 or 2 missions, just to get a little bit of leveling done. And as you can see, there's no way for me to level by actually competing with an elite zone, which used to be all over the place. This is an elite zone, by the way, a former elite zone at level 25. And you can see that there's no reward. 5 XP per hit. I believe it used to be 15 per kill. It was still worth something. It was like 3 times more than what this is worth. Oh, there's it finally.
How is it that you could love someone, and yet living with them can slowly destroy you? This island didn't help. Oh, Fatima, I miss you so much.
He wrote me letters. I'll read his words, although I am fearful of what they may reveal. My father had his time with me and he squandered it. I have no time for his sentiments now. At least his glassworks are vegetable price.
Not even a level after this episode. Okay, let's go.
true heir sought to save us once, and now the answer they'll bring. The lost will learn, be forever turned. They'll know them as our one true king.
Hello, friend. I may fortune thank you. You have put my mind at ease. The problems on this island are larger than those I've experienced.
Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm actually going to teleport myself out of here. Let's see, where to? Okay, so that's about it for this episode. Catch you all in the next one. And hopefully I will make a level out of it in the next one.